Good afternoon, dear students. I hope you're all fine. I'm Mrs. Suhasini. How are you during the quarantine? You're all locked up missing your friends. It would be nice if you're with your books for some time to gain knowledge. Today, we shall start the chapter Rational Numbers. Chapter 1. Natural numbers denoted by the letter N. Counting numbers are called natural numbers. N is equal to 1, 2, 3 and so on. The smallest natural number is 1 and the largest natural number is infinite. 2 whole numbers denoted by the letter W. Natural numbers including 0 are called whole numbers. W is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. 0 is the smallest whole number and the largest whole number is infinite. 3 integers denoted by Z. The set of whole numbers and their negatives are called integers. Z is equal to -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on. 4. Rational numbers denoted by Q. A number in the form of P by Q is a rational number where P and Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. I shall repeat once again, children. A number in the form of P by Q is a rational number where P, Q are integers and Q not equal to 0. You can see the examples here. 2 by -9, 0 by 100, -36 by -43. We have certain instructions to follow. If P, Q are of same signs, the rational number is positive. Numerator and denominator are both negative, the rational becomes positive. If P, Q are of different signs, the rational number is negative. Numerator and denominator are of opposite signs, the rational becomes negative. -3 by 49 is equal to -3 by 49. 11 by -87 is equal to -11 by 87. Third, if P is equal to 0, the rational number is 0. 0 by -87 is equal to 0. That means if the numerator of the rational number is 0, the rational value is 0. 4. If Q is equal to 0, the rational number is not defined. That means if the denominator of the rational number is 0, it is not defined. We have learned what is a rational number, children. Now we are going to learn the properties of rational numbers. In your earlier classes, we have learned these properties with whole numbers and integers, but now we are going to learn the properties for rational numbers, beginning with addition. The first property under addition is closure property. If A, B are rational numbers, then A plus B is a rational number. It means if you add two rational numbers, the sum is also a rational number. Example, A is equal to 2 by -3 and B is equal to -3 by -4. In the very first step, you change the sign. A is negative, B is positive. A plus B is equal to -2 by 3 plus 3 by 4. As the denominators are different, go for the LCM. Your LCM is 12. 3 divides 12 4 times, 2 4s are 8. 4 divides 12 3 times, 3 threes are 9. 9 minus 8 is 1 by 12, which is a rational number. We shall repeat closure property. If A, B are rational numbers, then A plus B is a rational number. The second property is commutative property. If A and B are rational numbers, then A plus B is equal to B plus A. You know, 3 plus 4 is 7. 4 plus 3 is also equal to 7. In the same way, the sum of two rational numbers can be found out. A is minus 7 by 11. B is 1 by 5. A plus B minus 7 by 11 plus 1 by 5. Denominators are different. Go for the common LCM. The common LCM is 55. 11 divides 5 times. 7 5s are 35. 5 divides 11 times. 1 into 11 is 11. Minus 35 plus 11. The sign of the greater number is minus. So 35 minus 11 is minus 24 by 55. B plus A. B is equal to 1 by 5. A is equal to minus 7 by 11. The sum 1 by 5 minus 7 by 11 is equal to 11 minus 35 by 55, which is equal to minus 24 by 55. From the two results, A plus B and B plus A are the same. Your answer is minus 24 by 55. Therefore, A plus B is equal to B plus A. The third property for you is, children, the associative property. If A, B and C are rational numbers, then A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. I shall repeat. The associative property deals with three rational numbers. If A, B and C are rational numbers, then A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. A is equal to 1 by minus 5, B minus 2 by minus 3, C is equal to minus 1 by 2. When you begin to do, children, first change the signs. It will be easy for you to simplify. A is negative, minus 1 by 5. B, 2 by 3, because both are of same sign. The numerator and the denominator of same signs. B is positive and C is negative. Coming to the left side, the rule is A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. The left hand side, A plus B plus C. What is in the bracket you solve first? The bracket is B plus C. B is equal to 2 by 3 and C is equal to minus 1 by 2. 2 by 3 plus of minus is minus. As the denominators are different, the common LCM is 6. 3 divides 6 2 times, 2 2s are 4. 2 divides 6 3 times, 1 3s are 3. 4 minus 3 is equal to 1 by 6. The result B plus C should be added to A now. A is equal to minus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 6. Plus of plus is plus. So we have minus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 6. The common LCM is 30. 5 divides 30 6 times. 1 into 6 is 6. 6 divides 30 5 times. 5 ones are 5. One term is negative, one term is positive. Subtract and put the sign of the greater number. The value is minus 1 by 30. Going to the right side, children, it is A plus B plus C. The bracket is A plus B. Find out a plus b. A is equal to minus 1 by 5 plus 2 by 3. The common LCM is 15. 5 divides 15 3 times. 3 ones are 3. 3 divides 15 5 times. 5 twos are 10. 10 minus 3 is 7 by 50. A plus B plus C. We have solved for A plus B. The value is added to C now, girls. 7 by 15 plus of minus 1 by 2. Plus of minus is minus. 15 and 2 common LCM is 30. 15 divides 30 2 times. 7 twos are 14. 2 divides 30 15 times. 1 into 15 is 15. One term positive, one term negative. Subtract and put the sign of the greater number. The sign of the greater number is minus. So 15 minus 14 is 1 by 30. From the two results, we have seen that A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. The fourth property is additive identity. If A is a rational number, then A plus 0 is equal to 0 plus A equal to A. I repeat, children, if A is a rational number, then A plus 0 is equal to 0 plus A equal to A. For example, if A is equal to minus 3 by 7, A plus 0 is equal to minus 3 by 7 plus 0, which is equal to minus 3 by 7. In the same way, 0 plus A is equal to 0 plus minus 3 by 7, whose value is equal to minus 3 by 7. Therefore, A plus 0 is equal to 0 plus A equal to A. 0 is the identity element for addition of rational numbers. It means when 0 is added to any rational number, the value remains the same. 0 is the identity element for addition of rational numbers. Fifth one is the additive inverse. The meaning of the word additive inverse is, if your rational number is positive, the additive inverse will be negative. If the rational is negative, the additive inverse will be positive. If A is a rational number, minus A is its additive inverse. If minus A is a rational number, A is its additive inverse. Example, A is minus 2 by 11, the additive inverse is 2 by 11. If minus A is equal to 4 by 7, the additive inverse is equal to minus 4 by 7. The sum of the rational and its additive inverse is always equal to 0. Rational plus additive inverse is equal to 0. Minus 2 by 11 plus 2 by 11 is equal to 0. The second operation is multiplication, children. How we have proved for addition, the same properties will hold good for multiplication also. To begin with, we have the closure property of multiplication. If A, B are rational numbers, then A into B is a rational number. Rational number, when multiplied by a rational number, the product is a rational number. A is equal to 2 by minus 5. B is equal to 1 by 3. A into B. 2 by minus 5 into 1 by 3. To avoid the confusion, children, change the signs. Both are of opposite signs. The rational is negative. A is negative, B is positive. Minus into plus is minus. And you can simplify the terms in the bracket. Simplification means you can cancel your numerator and denominators. Here cancellation is not possible, so we have multiplied the numerators. 2 into 1 is 2 and the denominator's product 5 into 3 is 15 minus 2 by 15 is a rational number. The second law is commutative property. If A, B are rational numbers, then A into B is equal to B into A. I repeat girls, if A, B are rational numbers, then A into B is equal to B into A. Like how we have for whole numbers. 5 into 4 is 20. 4 into 5 is also 20. In the same way, A is minus 4 by minus 11. B is equal to 1 by minus 7. Change of signs. A is positive, B is negative. A into B. 4 by 11 into minus 1 by 7. Plus into minus is minus. 4 by 11 into 1 by 7. Simplification is not possible. So we multiply the numerators and denominators. 4 ones are 4, 11 sevens are 77. Therefore, A into B is equal to minus 4 by 77. Coming to B into A. Minus 1 by 7 into 4 by 11. Minus into plus is minus. 1 by 7 into 4 by 11. No chance for simplification, so we have to multiply. 1 into 4 is 4. 7 into 11 is 77. Both the results are same. So A into B is equal to B into A. The third law for you is the associative property of multiplication. If A, B and C are rational numbers, then A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. I repeat, if A, B and C are rational numbers, then A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. We are proving the associative law with three rational numbers A, B and C. A is equal to minus 2 by 3, B is equal to 3 by 4, C is equal to minus 1 by 2. The law is, children, A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. The left hand side is A into B into C. The brackets is B into C. 3 by 4 into minus 1 by 2. Plus into minus is minus. Minus 3 by 4 into 1 by 2. In multiplication, we can cancel or simplify. Simplification means cancelling the numerators and denominators. As it is not possible, we are going to multiply now. 3 ones are 3, 4 twos are 8. The next step for you is A into B into C. A is equal to minus 2 by 3 and B into C is equal to minus 3 by 8. Minus into minus is plus. And go for simplification, cancelling the numerators and denominators. 2 ones are, 2 fours are. 3 ones are, 3 ones are. And multiply the numerators. 1 into 1 is 1 and 1 into 4 is 4. The value is 1 by 4. Going to the right side, girls, it is A into B into C. Evaluate A into B. A minus 2 by 3, B 3 by 4, minus into plus is minus. And simplify the terms in the bracket. 2 ones are, 2 twos are. 3 ones are, 3 ones are. Multiply the numerators. 1 into 1 is 1 and 1 into 2 is 2. Going for the next step, it is A into B into C. A into B value is minus 1 by 2 and C value is minus 1 by 2. Minus into minus is plus. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2. There is no chance for simplification. So we multiply the numerators as well as denominators. 1 into 1 is 1. 2 into 2 is 4. The value is 1 by 4. And both the values 1 and 2 results are same. Hence A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. The fourth law is multiplicative identity. If A is a rational number, then A into 1 is equal to 1 into A equal to A. How you have for whole numbers, children? Whole number multiplied by 1 gives the same whole number. 5 into 1 is 5. In the same way, when a rational number is multiplied by 1, you will get the same rational number. Example, A is equal to minus 2 by 5. A into 1 is equal to minus 2 by 5 into 1. Rational into 1 is rational itself. 1 into A, 1 into minus 2 by 5 is equal to minus 2 by 5. A into 1 is equal to 1 into A is equal to A. Multiplicative identity. One is the multiplicative identity. The fifth law is multiplicative inverse or reciprocal. If A is a rational number, its multiplicative inverse is 1 by A. If A is a rational number, its multiplicative inverse is 1 by A. The word multiplicative inverse is nothing but reciprocal. If your rational is 2 by 7, its reciprocal is 7 by 2. A into 1 by A is equal to 1. Rational into its multiplicative inverse is equal to 1. Example, A is equal to minus 5 by 7. 1 by A is equal to minus 7 by 5. The rational remains the same. If it is positive, it will be positive. If it is negative, it will be negative. A into 1 by A. Minus 5 by 7 into minus 7 by 5. Minus into minus is plus. And you have a chance for simplification by cancelling the numerator and denominator. The final value is 1. 0 has no reciprocal. There is no multiplicative inverse for the number 0. 1 and minus 1 have their own reciprocals. The multiplicative inverse of 1 is 1 and the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 is also equal to minus 1. With this, children, you can do for tomorrow the homework given here. Verifying, the first sum is verify the commutative property of addition and multiplication. The second one is to verify the associative law of addition and multiplication.